Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode of this cool amazing part right here in my hand, if you didn't see. Basically what this is a wireless mouse that you can use for regular usage at home or office, or if you guys want to use this for gaming, you definitely can as well. So you can see for this mouse right here, it is a pink color design. So if you guys like the color pink, this is pretty awesome. So definitely first thing I want to know is that the mouse itself, it does have 2.4G. This is also a RGB mouse, so it does light up if you guys want to use the light option. If you guys don't, you guys can definitely turn it off. You guys can also change the DPI on here as well, so you guys can make it slower or faster based on your own preference. And if you guys want to know about the other specs on the product itself, you can find all the information right here. And in terms of the battery on here is around 700 mAh, which should last you guys around like 24 to 48 hours depending on how you guys use it. But definitely the cool thing about this mouse is the fact that it also has a sleep mode option. So if it doesn't sense any kind of motion or whatever on the mouse itself within like a minute or so, it actually goes in sleep mode to help you guys save battery on the actual mouse itself. So first thing first, let's actually open up and show you guys what the product looks like. Alright, so when you guys first open up, you guys can see that this is basically what it looks like. Pretty cool packaging. Alright, so when you guys first open up, you guys can see that that is basically what it looks like right there. Let's take it out. Alright, so first thing you guys can see, they do provide you guys an instruction manual to teach you guys how to use the product. Next, you guys can see they do provide you guys a cable, which is USB to micro USB. This is what you guys will be using to recharge the mouse itself. And last but not least, we have the mouse right here. Let's take it out. Alright, so right here we have the mouse. If you guys can see, they have the different buttons right here, the scrolling option, the button here as well. They also do have the buttons on the side right here if you guys want to use the forward or backward button there as well. And then throughout the product itself, you can see they do have the RGB light option right here. And on the very bottom, you can see that this is basically what it looks like. It has the anti-slip material on the bottom to prevent it from moving around. So you probably want to peel off the layers right here to make it more smooth because they do have a little sticky part right there. They do have an on and off button to activate the light option and everything. And then right here we have the USB adapter, so you don't plug this in to activate it. And then you can see right here, we have the slot for you to plug in the cable to charge it up. And that is basically everything that's on the product itself. So definitely the mouse itself, it has a very nice grip on the side right here and right here. So you guys can definitely get a very good grip when you guys actually use it. Let me actually go plug it in and test it out and see what it actually looks like. And I'll probably bring it into a darker setting or darker room to show you guys what the RGB light looks like. So let's go do that first, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. So on the bottom part, you guys have 3 different options. You guys can either turn it on, off, or the RGB light right there. So if I turn it on, it literally just turns on the mouse itself, but it won't have any RGB light on here. But if I turn it all the way down right here, you guys can see the RGB light is on now. And then change the different colors on here. But you can see that this is basically what it looks like. So I'm going to actually turn off the light to give you guys a better view of it. Alright, so once we turn off the light, you can see that this is what the RGB light looks like. If you guys want to change a different color, just press this option right here. Alright, so there's different color options and then choose from. If you can see when you guys click on this button right here. So then choose whatever color you guys want based on your own preference. And then when you guys are changing the DPI option, you guys can see it changes the light right here to let you guys know which one is on. Each different color that changes on here, once you guys press the DPI button, that is the different level of which one is at. But this is basically what the product looks like once you guys activate the RGB light option or when you guys use the mouse itself. Alright, so we got the mouse right here. Let's power it on and see what actually works. So first thing I want to do is take out the USB in the back right here first, so I can plug it into my computer. Alright, so we got it out. Let's plug it in. Alright, so we have it plugged in. So what you guys want to do now is to turn it on. Alright, so once we activate it, you can see that this is basically what it looks like. You guys can see that it is working right here. And then if you guys want to change the DPI, just press on the DPI button to change the speed for the mouse itself. So you can see right now the speed is pretty slow, but if I press it again, it increases a little bit. If I press it again, it goes even faster. If I press it one more time, it goes even faster. And if I press it one more time, it'll go to the fastest speed. If you guys can see, so this is the fastest one. If I press it again, it goes back to the normal one, and it's not that fast anymore. It definitely feels really nice. You guys definitely get that ergonomic feel to it. You guys will have a very nice grip too on the side here and here as well. When we use the buttons on the mouse, you guys can definitely hear the clicky sound right here. If you guys want to use the scrolling option, it works as well. This is what it looks like right here. Works pretty well. If you guys want to use the slide button right here, you can definitely use that as well. Alright, so it goes back and goes forward. If you guys can see, so backwards and forwards, backwards and forward, backwards and forward. So everything on the mouse itself definitely works pretty well. Let me actually plug in the cable to see whether or not you guys can still use the mouse while it's being charged. Alright, so I have it plugged in. If you can see the red indicator right here to show you guys when it's charging. And when I try to use the mouse, you can see that it still works. So you guys can definitely still use the mouse while it's being charged, which is super convenient. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the product itself, you guys can see that everything about the product works pretty well. I definitely love the fact of how it's a wireless mouse, so it's much easier to use. So you guys don't have to worry about a wire keep tangling, getting into the way or whatever when you guys are using it. But definitely one thing to remember is that when you guys get these wireless mouse, you definitely need to recharge it. So if you guys forget to charge it, then you guys can't really use it. But you guys can definitely still use the mouse while it's being charged, like a regular wired mouse, so that's pretty cool. So you can definitely plug it into like a power bank or just plug it into like a wall outlet and charge it while you're using it. So you guys can use it both as a wired mouse or wireless mouse based on your own preference. And I also love the fact of how you guys can change the different color of the RGB light as well, so you can modify it to whatever you guys prefer. And in terms of the DPI level, you guys can actually use it based on what you guys want. So if you guys want it faster or slower, you can control it based on your own preference as well. And one thing to note about this mouse is the fact that it's not programmable. So if you guys are looking for a mouse that is programmable, this is not the one for you guys. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we did unboxing and testing our product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that any kind of like wireless gaming mouse or wireless mouse in general is much more worth it than a wired mouse, because you guys have the option to use it as a wireless mouse or a wired mouse. It's much more easier to move it around. So if you guys want to use it at like a different area, you guys are not restricted to that one area where the cable is plugged into your computer or laptop. You guys can move this anywhere you guys want to, and you guys can recharge it using like a regular wall charger or a power bank, which is super convenient and super awesome. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have need one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else actually you do need. But other than that, that's been just for quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure to click on that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.